Leon Bailey has ruined his career. Seriously, I'm not joking here. Who gets... Let's see. He got injured at the start of the season. He got injured in the Chelsea game. Then the Everton game. That's 3 already. Then he got injured against West Ham. That's 4. Then he got injured against Crystal Palace. That's 5. Then he got injured against someone else in December. Probably Liverpool. That's 6. Then he got injured again and again and again. Oh, I could go on. How many times can one man get injured in the season? Leon Bailey has broken that record. I've never seen so much rubbish from someone that cost nearly 40 million. Yeah, that's right. Leon Bailey cost 40 million from Bayern Leverkusen and has gone down more times than he's actually done anything. What? Man, that's crazy. He can't continue like that. His form is bad. He can't get up. When he goes down, he's injured. Honestly, against Norwich, he couldn't stay fit. This is a team in 20th that were heading for relegation. And still, your hamstrings cannot cope with colliding. Whatever is wrong with this man, he needs surgery 5 times over just to make sure like he doesn't break his leg from falling over thin air. I'm sorry, Leon Bailey. You might be new to this league, but Jesus Christ, we've heard of flopping foreigners, but Jesus Christ, Leon Bailey. You have to go up there as one of the worst summer signings of this season. Yes, you did well in the opening game against Watford, and yes, you scored technically twice against Everton. But the funny thing is, in that game, he came on, scored technically 2 goals, and then got sent off. Well, he was taken off because he was injured. What? Man, this is a Bayern Leverkusen wonder kid who is 23, I want to say. Man, this is unacceptable. If he was 36, yeah, you're expecting him to get injured a bit more. This is a man who's got bones younger than Harry Maguire and Raheem Sterling, and yet he still gets injured more. That's mad. You thought Jack Grealish was bad? Goodness me, well, it proves he's a diver. Leon Bailey goes down, he can't get back up. He needs to sort his career out, whether it's... If you leave Villa, Jesus Christ, mate, I mean, you're doing us all a favour, but at the same time, you're ditching something, but it's your own fault. It's not Aston Villa's fault you can't do anything right. I mean, every time you touch a ball, it never seems to come to any good. There's only 3 games I can pretty much say he was okay. He was okay against Everton, probably his best game. But he was alright against Chelsea in a 3-0 defeat. And he obviously got that assist against Arsenal. Otherwise, he's been the most useless player ever. Man, you've been outscored by Emi Buendia from Norwich City, who's scored more goals than you. That's right, Emilio Buendia has scored more goals than a Bayern Leverkusen player. Seriously, are we for real? Buendia, he deserves a pat on the back. I mean, yeah, Buendia hasn't covered himself in glory, but Jesus Christ, at least he can make an impact from the subs bench. Leon Bailey can't even do that. I mean, to be fair, sitting on the bench at Carrow Road must feel a little bit depressing, considering that's where he'll be going next season, when he recovers from this injury. Man, this man cannot stay fit. Honestly, look at them legs. What is wrong with them? If it's not his leg, it's his stomach. If it's not his leg, he's got a concussion. Is it just he doesn't want to play for Villa? I will never know. But this man needs to sort his career out. I mean, leaving is not the best option, because you're probably going to end up somewhere where you'll play really well and you're just going to get injured now. I mean, we know, from a promising teenager to a talent of a youngster, I think we can say Villa have ruined him but not Villa's fault. I mean, he's lost his pace. He can't stay fit. Wow. I think he's the next version of Gareth Bale. Jesus Christ, losing your pace, losing fitness. Man, he's the Gareth Bale of Aston Villa. This man has lost it. It's fair to say he's overrated. He's 81 rated. Man, come on. Seriously, you're rating this man 81, but you're rating the likes of Ezri Konsa, who has scored more goals than him, 79. I know he's the defender, but Ezri Konsa's done more than him. And you're rating Buendia less than this man, and Ollie Watkins less than this man. Jesus Christ, even Felipe Coutinho is not that much higher than him. And look how much he's done. 4 goals and 3 assists. Leon Bailey can only dream about doing that. Leon Bailey has basically just ended his career. He's basically ruined his time at the Premier League. I mean, Jesus Christ, if anyone wants to buy him, they need their brains testing. 30 million. Like the number on his shirt. That's how much it costs to buy someone that's just an injury prone. And I'll tell you what, let's go back to August when all I said was injury prone. Where's my round of applause? He cannot stay fit. He's always injured. I mean, Jesus Christ, what can anyone else say? This Bertrand Traore's not much better. Morgan Sanson. Man, there'll be one on him as well. He's been dreadful. I mean, for Leon Bailey, you know, he's got a couple years. But what has he done to his pace? How can a man that's one of the fastest players lose their pace by an injury? Man, what happened? Did your legs, like, I don't know, turn into snail legs? If they have any. He has completely lost it. This has to be changed. I mean, you know what happened. If I end up at West Ham or something and I'll do, like, really well. That would just be the typical scenario. But come on, this is exactly the luck West Ham get. Of course we get stuck with an injury-prone player, but even Delia Smith would have probably been able to tell you that this player was just injury-prone. You could just smell it from minute 1. He got injured in the first game, I think. Man, stay fit. I mean, he's not as bad as Traore, who somehow pulled his groins in training. But, Jesus Christ the Lord, who gets injured in more games than Jack Grealish has had injuries in 6 years? This man has had, what, 9 injuries this season? And it's not even finished yet. I mean, that's finished on for the rest of the season. But Steven Gerrard loans everyone out. And where Alcazi had less injuries, he's never injured. But then you've got Leon Bailey, who coincidentally has been constantly injured. Man, every time he comes back, it's only a matter of time. And there is talent in him, we know it. We just haven't seen it. Will we ever see it? Probably not. But it's just typical that West Ham get a fluke of Seb Benrahma, who does really well, and we get an injury-prone, sloppy player. Wow. And the only game he's performed in this season is Everton. And he was on for about 20 minutes before crying that once again his hamstrings hurt. Mate, just take a year off, fix those hamstrings, take the surgery and time off you need, come back nice and fit, because you are no good to anyone that plays football. Man, Bayern Leverkusen are probably laughing their heads off. Even Damari Gray scored more goals than this man. He cost 1 million. Might as well just signed him. And they're in a relegation battle, for Christ's sake. Leon Bailey, sort it out. Man, it's ridiculous. He's got to be one of the worst players we've ever had. Christ above, even Callum Chambers has caught up with him and he's played a lot less games. Callum Chambers is better than Leon Bailey. Yeah. We've heard it all before. Oh, well, he's better than that one. Bailey has potential, but at the moment he's got the potential to get more injuries in one season than anyone else. He's about to break a record. I mean, talk about players going down as a record at Villa. Grealish has got the most foul. Bailey's got the most injured. Man, it's ridiculous. If you can't stay fit, you've got a serious problem. You are an athlete. You're a professional athlete who plays for a professional Premier League football club. Seriously. I don't care that this is your first season in the Premier League. Sort it out. I don't care if you literally can't stay healthy. Sort it out. I don't care if your hamstrings hurt. Get them sorted before you play. Oh dear.